Greetings. Elder Black Light here. The other day I gave you a mission statement, and my mission statement is based around me wanting to make a better planet or a better world for my grandchildren, great-grandchildren. And it don't all the time mean that you got to have a boatload of money. As long as your morals and you have a righteous uh, perspective on life, and you know the natural laws that the Creator put in place, that's all you need to strive to do better for yourself, your family, and your community. But see, have you ever heard of the word social engineering and social designing? Uh, these people that are feeding off of the original Asiatic black man are programming us for self-destruction. They are people who have a time limit on their existence on this planet. Either we're gonna eat them up. No, what I'm trying to say is that the dominant gene will uh, eat up the recessive gene, and they will turn into us as far as pigmentation and coloring. But mentally, if we have the same mindset, and a lot of people don't think that Caucasian is a negative mindset, but it was said, I think it was Jesus said, be ye judge, or judge ye by the fruit, judge a tree by the fruit. And Jesus also quoted, well, he didn't quote nobody, but he was saying that to the rich man, if you want to follow me, sell all your riches to the poor. What he was really saying was that money, all the money you got ain't satisfying, because you're not contributing nothing positive to the planet. By you chasing after that gold and silver and them dollars, you're not heightening your mental capacity. Your mental capacity is that of a child playing with toys. You're too much in the physical and not enough into the mental or the spiritual. And this society, when you go back to the root, it was built on corruption. And you have to go back maybe 6,000 years and see how it was born out of corruption. And we, the civilized people of the planet, try to civilize And so we think that all these inventions, all this technology makes them civilized, but all this technology is really weapons of mass destruction that they are passing around from nation to nation. They got weapons that will blow the planet apart. So they can use these weapons to control your mentality and your emotions. And they're using money, you know, as a means, as another weapon, as a means to have you chasing after that dollar, but really you stressing, trying to pay your bills, trying to be rich. You figure like if you got money, you can be the new ruler. But where's your mindset? Where's your morals and scruples? If you're following after these unrighteous people and your children that you raise, if you notice the pattern in the black community, the gangs, where did the gangs come from? Did we have gangs in our ancient culture in Africa? I mean, we always had drugs, but we knew how to use drugs. We weren't junkies, because if we was junkies, that means that day by day we'll be killing up each other. And, you know, they say these gangs are killing up each other more than all the wars. Every day, every year, it's more and more young people shooting up each other. But who had gangs first? You had the Jesse James gang. You had the Cowboys. Cowboys is really a gang. Study your history, you'll check it out. You had Al Capone. You had these gangsters back in the day that passed that type of mindset on to us today. And we're just killing each other up, but we're not killing up those who want to control us, slave masters. And so what they did was simply made the politicians a gang, the bankers are a gang, and the police or the law enforcement are a gang. The military is a gang. Organized. They organize more than we are organized, because we think we are them, and they are for us. So these mean streets I grew up in, but I peeped everything, and I disconnected myself from my brothers that grew up in my hood, whatever, even family members, because a lot of them in my family came out of the Nation of Islam, but they hadn't changed their mindset. They hadn't changed their mindset, and you can see that today. You can see that today. And I don't want to mention no names, but some of these brothers talk Elijah, but they don't walk like Elijah. And it started with, it started before Malcolm, because Elijah had to flee from the brothers in Detroit. That's how he ended up in Chicago. But then Malcolm, then Wallace, his own son, turned on him, and then Malcolm, Farrakhan, and all they want is chasing after that dollar. They're gonna kick some knowledge out to you. They know knowledge, but they don't believe in it. They want you to believe in it so you can give them their money. That's why I'm not worried about the money. You know, I get, I get money the way I'm supposed to get money. I don't need to get it from my subscribers or those who view me. You know, I'm trying to show you that I ain't like the rest, and I'm trying to also show you that the knowledge and wisdom of Master Farah Muhammad was given to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And there are still some brothers other than myself that try to keep that wisdom alive, but they don't need to charge that money, drop that money, unless they're going to do something like what Elijah did with it. If we ain't got no black hospitals, if we ain't got no farmland, if we can't make jobs for our own people, they don't charge the people no money to keep the lights on in the place, because all you doing is keeping up the white man's system, building him up. We're not using our scientific mind. Do you know if we have solar panels that we can get rid of the gas, the energy companies? We'll talk about that later. But stay in tune.